voting that it should be roads bond. Solve the problem. If we can float 300 billion, we use the 150 billion to solve the problem, and the one above it, Mr. Speaker, we can now use it to construct the roads across this country. Mr. Speaker, on the landing of the expressway, it is true the committee dealt with this issue. I have also spoken to Kenya, and there are conversations to provide landing at GPO, so that people can land at GPO. The challenge, of course, is that it might touch at Uhuru Park a little bit, and that's where the problem is, Mr. Speaker. So we need to explore engineering designs that will be able to protect the park and at the same time give us a landing. Otherwise, the expressway will become also will not become that useful as it ought to be. Mr. Speaker, KQ nationalization, I think we should think about it more longer. So far, the debt that we have given to KQ, part of it has moved our equity as a country to 49%. Intentionally, we didn't want to cross 50% because we didn't want it to be a public company. We still want it to be run as a private company. I think what we need to do with the KQ is to ensure that perhaps create subsidiaries. Maybe a budget airline, like the one we already have, Jumbo Jet, to continue doing what it needs to do. A cargo airlines be separated, Mr. Speaker, and maybe a charter airlines that can be able to fly to bring tourists from Europe, like my colleague addressed, Honorable Owen here. And finally, we might need Kenya Airways to also, and I've had conversation on this, to have other businesses on the side where they provide other services, drone services, the speakers, surveying services, and other services that other private companies are giving as one way of raising their revenue and bridging their gap, the loans, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, airstrips, I promise